Well, thank you, Mr. Chair, and I want to thank my honourable colleague from Alberta as well for his great speech on this topic and coming to the defence of our colleague from Halton Hills. I know that he's been a longtime member of the House of Commons and one that really stands up for democracy. If there's anything that sums up the member from Halton Hills, it is that his hawkish attention to democracy and also his heritage from Hong Kong. And so I noticed in his speech that he referenced the fact that it's this member that's under sanction from the Chinese and not the foreign affairs minister. I'm just wondering if you can elaborate on that a little bit more. Thank you.
The honourable member for Battle River Crowfoot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I think that when as a member of Parliament, being in my first term, I was astounded that when a Conservative Opposition Day motion was brought forward to deal with an issue of foreign affairs, which isn't overly common, it's not uncommon, but it's often not the norm. But dealing with the genocide being brought against Uighur Muslims, which is especially significant being some of the actions that have rocked this country with the London attack this past week. I found it absolutely stunning that the entire executive of a government would not only abstain, but then that the Minister of Foreign Affairs would break with parliamentary protocol, break with the standard rules and procedures of this House, and announce that he was abstaining on behalf of the Government of Canada. Mr. Speaker, that's not leadership. That is an absolute failure to stand up for the values that Canada needs to represent around the world. And I'm proud to be a part of a party that has a member like the member from Wellington Halton Hills who makes it clear that no matter what the cost, we will continue to stand up for those principles, those democratic principles and the rule of law and justice around the world.